Yeah, good evening to all. So this is Junior IAS Foundation course, especially for school students, even college students also. So today's session will start with an aptitude questions, then Indian polity and geography, equinoxes and the seasons, different types of seasons. So here, how many semicircles are visible? How many semicircles are visible? Please note that all are identical semicircles. So find the radius of this semicircle. So how will you answer this question? You can answer these questions in maybe under 30 seconds. You can answer the questions. Again I say this is a basic question. Anyone with a common basic knowledge of equations can answer these questions. These are all 5 semicircles, all identical semicircles. What do you mean by identical? Identical means the diameter of all the circles are same. Very good, Kritika. Right. So please interact. Most of them are interacting. So interaction must be very important. And whenever you have a doubt, you can always ask me. However basic the doubt may be, irrespective of the nature of the doubt, you can ask me. Identical means same for all. Okay. So what is a 34 centimeter? What is your answer? 34 centimeter. 34 centimeter is what? What answer? So diameter is 34 centimeter. So how to solve this type of question? Some more time to think. Yeah, some of them answer. Others try. Is 34 centimeters correct? We'll see. Let D be the diameter of a circle. Let D be the diameter of a circle. Then assume that this is A. The straight line segment is AB. Okay. AB. Now, what is this? Can anyone tell me? What is this D plus 12 plus D plus 12 plus D? That means, what is this D plus 12 plus D plus D? Can I say this is equal to AB? Similarly, 22 plus D plus 16 plus D plus 22 is equal to AB. Is these two equations are correct? You know what do you mean by equations? Is these two equations are correct? AB. This AB is equal to D plus 12 plus D plus 12 plus D is equal to AB. Similarly, this side, bottom side, 22 plus D plus 16 plus D plus 22 is equal to AB. Very good. Now these two are equal. Therefore, I can equate these two. So what is this? Now try to answer this. So therefore, these two must be equal. So therefore, you can equate these two. So this is D plus D plus D. This is 3D. 3D plus 24 is equal to this much. This is 2D plus, add everything. How much? 60. So therefore, next line is the answer. So therefore, D is equal to 60 minus 24. So 60 minus 24 is 36. So very good. Many of them answered correctly. 36. Any doubt? Yarka doubt irka solunga. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Where? Understood? If you have doubt, you can type yes sir, you can explain again. I can explain again, no problem. I'll wait because our idea is to understand. See, everyone must understand the concepts and problem. Next one, logical reasoning question. On logical reasoning questions. You know the value of, what do you mean by infinite? Can anyone tell me what is infinite? Sri Nitish is asking something. We are just adding top and bottom for getting the answer. Am I correct? Correct. See, two equalities is there. AB is there. AB is written in terms of Wait, I'll explain. See, this is the distance between A and B. AB is equal to 3D plus 24. At the same time, the same AB is equal to 60 plus 2D. So therefore, I am equating these two and finding the value of D. Okay. Can tell me an example of an infinite. Tell me an example. I am reading all of your comments. Tan pi by 2. Someone say that tan 90. Someone said tan pi by 2. Tan pi by 2 is equal to tan 90 degree. So the value of pi is 180 degree. Pi radian is equal to 180 degree. So that is radian in terms of. Okay. So therefore the pi by 2 means 90 degree. So this some may not know, because those who have studied under 10th standard may not know what is this pi. Actual value of pi is different. Okay. So actual value of pi in numbers, pi is equal to 22 by 7. In fact, it is not exactly equal to 22 by 7. This is approximately equal to 22 by 7. Pi is an irrational number. Please note that pi is not equal to 22 by 7. If pi is equal to 22 by 7, this must be a rational number. Pi is not equal to 22 by 7. Pi is approximately equal to 22 by 7. Okay, this is different. Okay. Anyway, I'll explain this again. This is not correct. Someone said tan pi by 2 is infinity. Tan pi by 2 is not infinity. The correct answer is tan pi by 2 or tan 90 is not defined. Don't say infinity ever. Tan 90 is undefined because 1 by 0. I explained in the very first class itself. I'll again explain now. Anything divided by 0 is not defined in maths. In mathematics, do not divide anything by 0. 0 never occupy a place in denominator. If 0 comes to the denominator, this is undefined or indeterminate. Don't say 1 by 0 is equal to infinity. This is absurd. This is incorrect. Similarly, don't say tan 90 is equal to infinity. Especially in the higher classes, you learn this. Tan 90 is not infinity. Please note that infinity is not a number. It is a symbol used to denote a very, 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 very large number. What is an example of an infinite? Cells in our body. Please note that cells in our body is a finite thing. Cells in our body is a finite. A best example, simple example is the set of all natural numbers, the set of all whole numbers. Number of hairs is finite. Please note that even the number of sand particles in the entire earth is finite. Very good. Inclined to each other. Inclined to each other means what degree? Tell me. Inclined to each other means what degree? They are parallel, not 90 degree. Parallel. 90 degree is different. Parallel is different. This is a mirror. This is another mirror. What is the formula? So when two mirrors are kept in parallel, then the number of images formed is plane mirror is infinite. நீங்க இத பார்க்கலாம் whenever you visit. Inside 4, 5, 6. So non-ending. These are natural numbers. All natural numbers have successor as well as predecessor. Correct? No. You must be very careful, because the number 1, there is no predecessor for number 1. But except number 1, all other natural numbers have predecessor as well as successor. So எல்லா நம்பர்ஸ்க்கும் பாத்தீங்கன்னா அடுத்த நம்பர் இருக்கும், அதுக்கு முந்தின நம்பர் இருக்கும். பட் 0க்கு மட்டும் என்ன கிடையாது, 1க்கு மட்டும் என்ன கிடையாது. There is no predecessor. Because natural number starts with what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this case there is no 0. 0 is not a natural number. Therefore you are asking why. Okay, you are asking why. So what is the predecessor? Annamalai, tell me, what is the predecessor of 1? What is the predecessor of 1? 1க்கு முந்தின நம்பர் என்ன சொல்லுங்க. What is the predecessor of 1? 0. But 0 is not in a natural number. 0 is not in this list. Okay, 0 is not a natural number. If you add 0, you'll get what? That is whole numbers. Okay, right. So now we'll see a basic puzzle. Assume everything. This is hypothetical questions. Geeta is asking, then in integer. Okay, in integers, among integers, can I say every integer has predecessor as well as successor? Every integer has predecessor as well as successor, correct? Yes. What do you mean by integers? Integers are 0, 1, 2, 3. Never ending on both sides. This is -1, this is -2, this is -3. Never ending. This side also goes infinite. This side also goes infinite. So therefore, never ending. So therefore, you can find predecessor and successor for every number. Okay, right. Now, assume this is a puzzle. Assume that there is a lodge. There is a lodge where number of rooms are infinite. The number of rooms are infinite. All rooms are occupied. All rooms are occupied. All single rooms. All rooms are occupied by single persons. Single means every room. In every room, a single person is there. All rooms are occupied. No room is vacant. This is a lodge. Assume that this is a lodge. Assume that this lodge is somewhere in some other planets. Assume that the number of rooms in the lodge is infinite. So there is a receptionist or manager is there. A person came for a room. He wants to stay. Please note that every room is occupied. A person just entered and he asked us, I need a room to stay tonight. Then immediately the manager arranged a room for him. How this is possible? Assume that all rooms are occupied. So how to make arrangement for this person, new persons? How this is possible? What manager did for this? 2 people is not allowed. Please note that 2 people is not allowed for any room. All rooms are in all rooms only single persons are allowed. Human population is finite, so rooms are infinite. No. Assume that human population also infinite. See, I said this are hypothetical questions. Don't research too much. Okay, rooms are infinite. All infinite rooms are occupied. All rooms are occupied. No room is vacant. Think. See, always it is called out of box thinking. Out of box thinking only create the curiosity. Think a little. They made a new room, no room, nothing. Only these rooms only. Then no new room immediately. How can you construct a room immediately? Extra one room can no. It is already infinite. All infinite rooms are already occupied. I'll give you the clue also. You can ask some persons to go to other rooms also. Every room, in every room, one person is allowed. Manager gives his own room. No. He'll make room outside in other branch. No, nothing. One leaves the lodge. Nothing. Nobody is leaving. Every person is here. Not vacated. No one is vacated. They'll change each other. Oh, what do you mean by that? Adi, what do you mean by that? Come to the closer. What is your name? What is your name? Blaster. Prati. Which standard? Excellent answer. See, the manager asked the first room person to go to the second room and so on. The new persons now enter the first room because first room is vacant. And the second person and the second room persons will go to the third room and third room persons will go to the fourth room and so on. So therefore, in this way, everyone will get room because the number of rooms are infinite. Understood? புரியுதா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரூமில் இருக்கிறவரை செகண்ட் ரூமுக்கு போகணும் சொல்லணும். செகண்ட் ரூமில் இருக்கிறவரை சொல்லிடணும் நீங்கள் தேர்ட் ரூமுக்கு போங்க. தேர்ட் ரூமில் இருக்கிறவரை ஃபோர்த் ரூம் போக சொல்லுங்க. ஃபோர்த் ரூமில் இருக்கிறவங்கள ஃபிஃப்த் ரூம் போக சொல்லுங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டே இருந்தா எங்கேயாவது யாருக்காவது ரூம் இல்லாமல் இருக்குமா சொல்லுங்க? Will anybody stand without any room? Okay. Anbarasi is asking. See, sir, but if all infinite rooms are filled with infinite people, how will they move? How will they move? Because this is infinite. It can always move. There is no ending. There is no end. You can think of it. There is no end. The last person will not get room. Who is the last persons? Please note that this is the very important concept of infinite. In infinite, there is nothing like last. Infinite la edunga last? Solunga. What is the last number in natural number? Tell me. What is the last number in the natural number? There is no last. Endless. That's the beauty of infinite. In infinite, everything is possible. Possible. There is no last number. Okay, think of it. Right. Next. Any question? Very good. Clear. Okay, right. Next, move on to what is EVM? What is EVM? So now we'll see general knowledge, especially polity regarding elections. So the basics of elections. What is EVM? EVM is an abbreviated term. What is the expansion of EVM? Very good. So EVM is an electronic voting machine. What is electronic voting machine? Which records the votes electronically. It is a device. It is an electronic device which records the votes electronically. Who conducts? Which is the constitutional body which conducts the election all over India. Now Tamil Nadu is going for an election of Lok Sabha from April 19th. Very good. This is called EC, election, or ECI, you can say that, Election Commission of India. When Election Commission of India was established, Election Commission of India established, very good, with the year, with the date if possible, very important. Year with the date, January 25, 1950. After independence, one day prior to India became Republic. When India became Republic, India became Republic on January 26, 1950. But Election Commission of India formed in January 25, 1950. So therefore, this January 25 is observed every year as what day? January 25. Very good. National Voters Day. National Voters Day. Every year, January 25. Where is Election Commission of India situated? The Election Commission of India situated. The Election Commission of India is called in Hindi Nirvachan Sadan. Nirvachan Sadan. This is in New Delhi. Situated in New Delhi. Election Commission of India. Is this a constitutional body? What do you mean by constitutional body? Constitutional body means the body must be mentioned in the Constitution of India. For example, the post of President is mentioned in the Constitution of India. Chief Minister, MLA, MP, these are all constitutional bodies. Election Commission. There are some organizations which are not mentioned in the constitutions are called extra constitutional bodies like Niti Aayog, Planning Commission. Finance Commission is a constitutional body. Finance Commission. Okay. So this is which article is dealing with the Election Commission of India. There are many articles are there, but prime article is 324. Article 324 dealing with Election Commission. You are supposed to know. Please, in the next class, I will conduct you a test based on today's class. So therefore, please take down everything. See, this is an electronic EVM. This is a EVM voting machine. This is a main unit. With this attached a VVPAT. What is VVPAT? VVPAT is Voter Verifiable Paper Audit trial. This is very important. Seeing is believing. For example, நீங்க ஓட்டு போறீங்க, ballot boxல ஓட்டு போட்டா தெரியும், நம்ம மேல seal அடிப்போம். But in the case of electronic voting machines, how to confirm that we have put a vote for a particular party? அதுக்கு என்ன அப்படின்னா, இங்க நீங்க போட்ட உடனே ஒரு 7 செகண்ட்ஸுக்கு நீங்க எந்த ஒரு சிம்பிளுக்கு ஓட்டு போட்டீங்களோ அந்த சிம்பிள் இங்க வந்து காமிக்கும் உங்களுக்கு. 7 seconds. You can view it for 7 seconds. Seeing is believing. நமக்கு தெரியும், பார்த்தா நம்புவோம். Because seeing is believing. And for transparency, this VVPAT was introduced. Now in this Lok Sabha election, VVPAT will be attached with every EVM. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா they tested this with a pilot project. எல்லாத்துலயுமே பண்ணல. Only a few constituencies. Now for almost in every constituencies. How many constituencies in India? How many constituencies going for poll in India? Now there are in India totally 543 constituencies in India. How many constituencies in Tamil Nadu? 543ல தமிழ்நாட்டில் எவ்வளோ இருக்கும் அப்படின்னா 39. But people will say 40 அப்படின்னா அந்த 39 plus 1ன்னு ஒன்று சேர்த்து சொல்லுவாங்க. This one for which is what is one for இது? புதுச்சேரி. It is not பாண்டிச்சேரி. பாண்டிச்சேரி நேம் வந்து சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. Now பாண்டிச்சேரி நேம் புதுச்சேரி. So புதுச்சேரி 1. All over India 543 constituencies. That means in the election they are going to select 543 members of parliament, members for Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha is otherwise known as lower house. Lok Sabha is otherwise known as lower house. What is the other name of Lok Sabha? What is the other name for Lok Sabha? It is House of the People. It is House of the People. Lok Sabha is called House of the People. Another is called Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is what? Council of States. Council of States. See, this is very, very important. Ours is a parliamentary form of government. So what is parliament? Indian parliament consists of our president. Our president is an integral part of Indian parliament. So president and 2 houses. One is Lok Sabha. Another is called Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha, how many members? Maximum 543 members. Previously 2 can be Anglo-Indians. Now that practice has been removed. Rajya Sabha, the total number is 250. That is 238 plus 12. 238 plus 12. Here 12 members can be nominated. Yarla nominate panna. Tell me someone nominated into the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha na without facing the people. Election face பண்ணாம nominate பண்ணுவாங்க. Nominate அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம் அப்படின்னா மேபி ஒரு ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் பர்சனாலிட்டியா இருக்கலாம், பிசினஸ்ல இருக்கலாம், சயின்டிஸ்டா இருக்கலாம், கிரிக்கெட்டர்ஸ், ரிட்டையர்ட் கிரிக்கெட்டர்ஸ், நாட் ரிட்டையர்ட் டீச்சர்ஸ், வெல் நோன் கிரிக்கெட்டர்ஸ். யாராவது எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்லுங்களேன். எனிவன் ஃப்ரம் தமிழ்நாடு சொல்லுங்க. தமிழ்நாடு யார் இப்போ ரீசெண்டாக போனாங்க ராஜ்யசபாவுக்கு? 12 சுதா போனாங்க. சுதா இன்ஃபோசிஸ், சச்சின் டெண்டுல்கர். தமிழ்நாடுனா இளையராஜா recently nominated into the Rajya Sabha. So Rajya Sabha, this is called Rajya Sabha, also known as upper house. Upper house. Lok Sabha is otherwise known as lower house. Take down everything. Take down everything. This is lower house. This is upper house. This is known as House of People. House of People. This is known as, what is Rajya Sabha? What is Rajya Sabha? Very good. This is called Council of States. Council of States. So I am not going to give you too much informations. இதில் இன்னும் நிறைய டெப்த்தாக போகலாம், but not needed now for the school students. We'll go slowly. ஒரே நாள் எல்லா ஸ்டஃப்பும் கொடுத்துட்டா அவ்வளவுதான். What are the very important things you are supposed to know? So Council of States is upper house. House of People is called lower house. So what is Indian Parliament consist of? Indian Parliament consists of these three: President plus Lok Sabha plus Rajya Sabha. இப்போ நியூ பில்டிங்ஸ் கட்டாங்க பார்லிமெண்ட், கேள்விப்பட்டீங்களா? பேப்பர்லாம் படிப்பீங்களா? வாட் இஸ் த மினிமம் ஏஜ் டு ஓட்? எவ்வளோ மினிமம் ஏஜ்? எந்த ஏஜில் இருந்தால் நீங்கள் ஓட் பண்ணலாம்? 18. Previously it was 21. Previously it was 21. Then later, during Rajiv Gandhi tenure as a prime minister, amended the constitution. 21 வயசு வேணாம், அதுக்கு முன்னாடியே they become mature அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு 21 ஏஜ் வந்து எலெக்ஷன் இந்த எலக்டர்ஸோட ஏஜ் இருந்தது வந்து they'll change to what? 18. இது எக்ஸாம்ஸில் ரொம்ப முக்கியமாக கேட்பாங்க, காம்படிட்டிவ் எக்ஸாம்ஸில். ஸோ what is that amendment? What do you mean by amendment? Amendment அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன அப்படின்னா, கான்ஸ்டியூஷன்ஸ் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா we know that change is the permanent. ஸோ இதில் இந்த சேஞ்சஸ் பண்ணக்கூடியது anything. ஸோ the addition or deletion or insertion of anything into the constitution is called amendment. Very good. It is called universal adult franchise. In India, universal adult franchise age is 18. So therefore the constitution amended. Which amendment? The amendment is 61st amendment. The parliament made the new age. They decreased the age for the voting age from 21 to 18. Okay. Now we have a EVM, electronic voting machines. And please note that even USA, UK, advanced countries, still they follow what? Paper ballot system only. இப்போ ஒரு electronic voting machines-ல how many contestants maximum அந்த constituency-ல இருக்கலாம்? The maximum number of candidates. The maximum number of candidates என்னன்னா 64. Suppose in any constituencies 65 பேர் போட்டி போடுறாங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. 65 பேர் போட்டி போட்டாங்கன்னா they cannot use EVM. Designed and manufactured by BEL, Bharat Electronics Limited, Bangalore, and ECIL, Hyderabad. Bharat Electronics Limited under the Ministry of Defence, ECIL under the Department of Atomic Energy. And the EVM can record maximum how many votes? Or EVM, one standalone electronic voting machines. Electronic voting machines அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு சூட்கேஸ் மாதிரி இருக்கும். நிறைய எலக்ட்ரானிக் ஓட்டிங் மெஷின்ஸ் இருக்கும். ஒரு எலக்ட்ரானிக் ஓட்டிங் மெஷின்ஸை ஒரு பூத்தில் வச்சுருப்பாங்க. பூத்துனா ஒரு ரூமில் இருக்கும். ஒரு ஸ்கூலில் வந்து நிறைய எலெக்ஷன் நடந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா ஒவ்வொரு ரூம்லேயும் ஒரு பூத் அந்த ஒரு ரூம், அந்த ரூமில் ஒரு எலக்ட்ரானிக் ஓட்டிங் மெஷின்ஸ் இருக்கும். ஒரு எலக்ட்ரானிக் ஓட்டிங் மெஷின்ஸில் நவ் மேக்ஸிமம் ஓட்ஸ் பாசிபிள் இஸ் 2000. Pre-2006 EVM மாடல்ஸ் வந்து 3840 ஓட்ஸ் வந்து மெஷர் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் ஷோ ப்ரீவியஸ் பேஜ். ஓகே, ப்ரீவியஸ் பேஜ் திரும்ப எழுதிக்கங்க. Bharat Electronics Limited, Bangalore, ECIL, Electronics Corporation of India Limited, Hyderabad. So now the electronic voting machines can record maximum what? 2000 votes. One interesting thing happened in Tamil Nadu 1996. 1033 candidates contested in Modakkuruchi for MLA seat. Why 1033 candidates contested? Because to protest against, they are facing with some agricultural issues. அதுக்காக வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அதை ப்ரொட்டஸ்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக ஒரு 1033 கேண்டிடேட்ஸ் வந்து ஃபைல் பண்ணாங்க, கான்டெஸ்ட் பண்ணாங்க. அப்போ தான் ஒரு இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் ஒரு நேஷ்னல் மீடியா அட்டென்ஷன் கிடைக்கும் அதற்காக. அப்போ வந்து தே யூஸ் டு வாட்? பேலட் பேப்பர்ஸ் தான். அந்த பேலட் பேப்பர்ஸ் எப்படி இருந்தது? நியூஸ் பேப்பர் மாதிரி இருந்தது. ஏன்? அவ்வளோ பேர் பிரிண்ட் பண்ணல, இவ்வளோ பேரோட பேர், கட்சி சின்னம்லாம் பிரிண்ட் பண்ணணும், இந்த பார்ட்டி சிம்பிள் எல்லாமே. ஒய் இவிஎம்? What are the advantage of EVM? accuracy. Accuracy means what? Paper ballot we have a invalid votes, but in EVM no invalid votes. All votes becomes what? Valid. All vote becomes valid. There is no invalid votes. Very good. Easy to count. Yeah, this can be done electronically. So therefore counting is there is no accuracy. Accuracy is there. Counting. Next is what? Environment friendly. Why environmental friendly? If you use paper ballots, costly, as well as you are supposed to use what? Papers. So therefore many trees. Efficiency. So therefore there is no manual counting. So therefore reducing the time to declare what? Election results faster. So therefore efficiency matters. Ink also reduces. Means what? Ink. Even in EVM also ink போடுவாங்க. Indelible ink. Indelible ink இங்க பண்ணுவாங்க. நீங்க சொல்ற ink வேணா இருக்கலாம். எந்த ink தெரியுமா? அந்த பேலட்ல ஒரு ink பஞ்ச் பண்ணுவாங்கல்ல, அந்த ink ஓகே. அடுத்து டிரான்ஸ்பரன்சி. இந்த டிரான்ஸ்பரன்சிக்கு தான் BVPAT. Cost effectiveness. The indelible ink they use for every electors. And the indelible ink oda chemical தெரியுமா? What is the chemical name of indelible ink? கையில எலெக்ஷன் போட்டு முடிச்சோன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு இங்க் வச்சிருப்பாங்க. அது இங்க் அழிக்க முடியாது. it will be there for at least for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes 1 month also. Why they are keeping left hand for pointing fingers? Is any reasons? Okay. Left hand க்கு எதுக்கு யூஸ் பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னா, for right hand we use for purpose சாப்பிடுவோம், நிறைய யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். So mainly we use for eating purpose we use right hand. We use most of them are right handed people. சரிங்களா? So அதனால இன்னும் அழியாம இருக்கிறதுக்காக they put it on left hand. This is silver nitrate. Very good. Silver nitrate. இன்டர்நெட்ல சர்ச் பண்ணி ஆன்சர் பண்ணீங்களா? இல்ல straight away answer from your memory-யா? ரெண்டுமே பிரச்சனை இல்லை, தப்பு இல்லை. From memory, very good. அதான் இப்போ லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படின்னா, அங்கே சொன்னாலும் ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை, they'll put it on right hand also, no problem. மெஜாரிட்டி தானே எங்கேயுமே மேட்டர்ஸ். எவ்ரிவேர் there is an exception. AgNO3 ஃபார்முலா. இது மேனுஃபேக்சர் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மைசூரில் உள்ள கம்பெனி, மைசூர் பெயிண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் வார்னிஷ் லிமிடெட். This is located in Mysore, Karnataka. Mysore Paints and Varnish Limited. Mysore Paints and Varnish Limited. This is located in Mysore. So I already told you the 61st Amendment Act 1989. Voting age reduced from 21 to 18 years in Lok Sabha as well as in the state legislative assemblies. State legislative assemblies for MLAs. இப்போ தமிழ்நாடுக்கு என்னைக்கு MLA election due? 2026. Very good. How many MLA constituencies in Tamil Nadu? Very good. 234. Regarding the Election Commission of India, till 1989, the Election Commission was a 1-member body. Now it is a 3-member body. The Chief Election Commissioner and other 2 commissioners. From 1989, Election Commission becomes a multi-member body with 3 election commissions. In January 1990, Election Commission was reverted to again a single-member body only for a few years. Then from October 1993 to till date, the Election Commission is a multi-member body, the CEC. Chief Election Commissioner of India, assisted by 2 more Election Commissioner of India. Sir, one doubt, sir. Okay, you can ask me the doubt. Nandini enna kekkana, how these people are made as CEC and EC? It's a very good question. Yaar select pandra? Appointed by the President of India, but selected by a committee consist of Prime Minister, Leader of the Opposition in Lok Sabha, and the Union Cabinet Minister. One Union Cabinet Minister as members. இவங்க தான் elect பண்ணுவாங்க. 3 பேர். Trio. The trio will select the CEC and the EC. Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha. And the Union Cabinet Minister. One Union Cabinet Minister. So what is the main job of a Chief Election Commissioner while the election is for 2 or 3 months? Okay. உங்களுக்கு election is only for 2 or 3 months. For the whole year, they will prepare what? Electoral rolls. ஒவ்வொரு மாசமும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா every day someone becomes what? Someone கிடையாது. There are many people. They attain the age of what? 18ல. அப்போ electoral rolls வந்து என்ன பண்ணணும்? அப்டேட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கணும்ல. And every states, every year, many states will be going into the polls. அவங்க ஸ்டேட்ஸ் போல் நடக்கும்ல. இப்போ அதுக்காக தான் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா they plan for what? One nation, one poll அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்கிறாங்க. அது இன்னும் வந்து ப்ரீவியஸ் பிரசிடென்ட் ஆஃப் இந்தியா வந்து அவர் தலைமையில் ஒரு கமிட்டி செட்டப் பண்ணாங்க. They set up a committee chaired by the former president of India. யார் தெரியுமா? Who chaired the committee which submitted the report recently and one nation, one election? The former president of India. யார் ஹெட் யார்? Former president of India. யார் former president of India? Political party symbol allocation, disputes அந்த மாதிரி அதனால பிஸியாக தான் இருக்கும் எப்போவுமே. ராஜேந்திர பிரசாத் தான். ராஜேந்திர பிரசாத் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பிரசிடென்ட் ஆஃப் இந்தியா. அவரெல்லாம் நோ மோர். நவ் ராம்நாத் கோவிந்த். வெரி குட். ராம்நாத் கோவிந்த் தான் இப்போ யார்? ஹூ இஸ் த பிரசிடென்ட் ஆஃப் இந்தியா ரைட் நவ்? பிரசிடென்ட் ஆஃப் இந்தியா இப்போ யார்? திரௌபதி மர்மு. ஹானரபிள் திரௌபதி மர்மு. ஸோ whenever they ask a questions, உங்களை கேட்குறாங்க பிரைம் மினிஸ்டர் ஆஃப் இந்தியா, பிரசிடென்ட் ஆஃப் இந்தியா, ஒரு இன்டர்வியூவில் கேட்குறாங்க, எப்படி ஆன்சர் பண்ணணும்? How will you answer? Honorable. How will you answer the Chief Justice of India? Who is the present Chief Justice of India? Present CJI யாரு? CJI of India. Justice. To answer CJI, you have to append the prepone the word justice. For a governor, chief minister, member of parliament, say with honorable. இப்போ சீஃப் ஜஸ்டிஸ் ஆஃப் இந்தியா யார் அப்படின்னா ஜஸ்டிஸ் தனஞ்சய யஷ்வந்த் சந்திரசூட். தனஞ்சயா யஷ்வந்த் சந்திரசூட். Now the Chief Justice of India. Any other doubt? In geography, have you seen this? What is this? Can you explain what is this diagram? இதை பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? Day and night, rotation of earth, very good, solstice and equinoxes, earth revolution of earth, climate changes, seasons. Okay, we know that. So what are the main reasons for the seasons? What are the main reason for the seasons? Can anyone tell me? What is the main reason for the seasons? The different types of seasons like winter, summer, autumn. Very good. Tilt of the earth. Earth is tilted. This axis 23.5 degree or 23 degree 30 minutes. The earth tilted with respect to sun. This is the main reason for the seasons. So this is earth. This is called the equator. This is called northern hemisphere. This is called southern hemisphere. India is in northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere? Many of the answers southern. Why southern? India is in northern hemisphere. India lies above the equator. Above the equator or below the equator? Above the equator. Northern hemisphere. Above the equator. Okay, so this figure, this diagram is with respect to northern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, on March 21 or 20, this is called vernal equinox. Please note it down. Vernal equinox. Sun will be vertically overhead on the earth. That means equinox means equal night. Equal night. That means in March 21, all over the world, almost all over the world, equal nights. That means day and nights are equal. Just finished last month, March 21st வந்தது. அப்ப day and nights வந்து ஈக்குவலா இருந்திருக்கும். எப்போனா the March 21. Afterwards, after March 21 till June 20 to 22, maybe 21, I can say that approximately, varies whenever there is a leap year. Day increases. இப்ப பாருங்க, இந்த மந்த்ல சொல்லுங்க, day மோரா night மோரா? Tell me. இப்ப day அதிகமா night அதிகமா? So March 21 la day and night are equal. Now slowly increases. Now April 15 today. So in April 15 again the day is more. The day time more. இது peak எப்ப இருக்கும் அப்படின்னா in June 21 day தான் அப்பதான் longest day. So this is longest day for India or longest day for northern hemisphere. Please note that. When longest day for northern hemisphere, then the countries in the southern hemisphere experiences what? Shortest day. நமக்கு longest day அப்படின்னா ஆஸ்திரேலியாவுக்கு shortest day, சவுத் ஆப்பிரிக்காவுக்கு shortest day. ஏன்னா சவுத் ஆப்பிரிக்கா, ஆஸ்திரேலியா lies in what? Southern hemisphere. அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா after June 21 to September 21, another 3 months. In another 3 months, the longest day will decrease and relatively the night also increase. Then in September 21, 22, then again day and night are equal. This is called autumnal equinox. So please note down this autumnal equinox. Then from September onwards, so therefore from northern hemisphere, from March to June is what? Summer. March to June is summer. From June to September is summer landa konjam konjama winter. From September to December, December is winter. So from September to December, what? Now night time increases during Christmas. Christmas la December la paakalam. December la pathina night time will be more than the daytime. So this is called winter solstice. So December for us night more time, so therefore we feel winter. Well, give me an example of a country which celebrates Christmas in summer. Which country celebrates Christmas in summer? Very good. Australia. Australia celebrates Christmas in summer. Those who already sent a message WhatsApp to this number need not send now. Others to get link next class informations in the number 98403 98093. In the number save பண்ணிக்கங்க. Save பண்ணலனா வராது, டெலிவர் ஆகாது, because we send through broadcast. 98403 98093. இந்த நம்பரை சேவ் பண்ணிட்டு இந்த மெசேஜ்ல என்ன இருக்கணும்னா your name, your class and the place from where you are attending the session. 98403 98093. This is the only number. Save this number, save in your mobile and send a WhatsApp to this number. Longest daytime means என்னன்னு கேக்குறீங்க. What do you mean by longest daytime? Longest daytime means what? The sun rises in the east by 5:30 itself. Similarly, sun sets by 6:30 p.m. or so. So therefore, in 24 hours, longest day means in 24 hours, you have daytime as around close to 13 or 13.5 hours. So don't confuse day with the longest day. Day means usually in mathematics or any normally 24 hours. And the 24 hours there is no change. Day and night when the change out. Now understood, Nitish? Sir, one more doubt. Shall I ask? Yes, you can ask. So the reason for the tilt may be Earth is, they say that, the astronauts say that, the scientists say that, thought to be the Earth was collided with some other planets some billion years ago. That was the main reason for the slight tilt of the Earth. Tilt on its own axis. So Earth is rotating, at the same time is also revolving around the Sun. Any other doubt? Sridhar, okay, I answered your doubt. Why is a leap year? It was subject to the attracted by the Sun. That is because of the tides are there. Tides are formed. Spring tides and neap tides are formed. I'll explain a leap year concept in the next session. Why leap year? Because the Earth takes not 24 hours to complete one rotation. It is 23 hours, 56 minutes, 4.09 seconds. But we consider this as a 24 hours. We consider this as the number of days for a year is 365 days, even though it is 365.24. So for every 4 years once we add 1 day, but we are adding more. This concept I'll explain in the next session, next class. Okay. 2100 will be a leap year or not? 2100. How do you check a given year is a leap year or not? How do you check a given year is a leap year or not? 2100 is divisible by 4. Therefore 2100 is leap year or not? Followed in India. Our time is IST, we call the Indian Standard Time. It is 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. 2100 is divisible by 4, but this is not a leap year. I will explain this also in the next session. Why so? No, tectonic plates, this is deformed within the Earth itself. Within the nadakku. Idanala vandu tilt agad. 2100 is not leap year. For a centurion year, leap year aganona, it should be divisible by 400, as Anand said. 98403 98093. WhatsApp to this number. Save this number in your mobile. Your name, your class, and the place where you are attending the session. Preferably we have a session day after tomorrow. I will inform everything. So we have a test also based on the informations you learned in this session. இந்த செஷனில் என்ன பார்த்தோமோ அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி ஒரு டெஸ்ட் இருக்கும். சார், யூ ரெடி ஃபார் த டெஸ்ட்? ஃபீட்பேக் ஆஃப் த கிளாஸ் சொல்லுங்கள். இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக இருக்கா? குட். ஈஸிலி. சார், யூ மேக் யூஸ் வாட்? வண்டர்ஃபுல். ஐ லேர்ன்ட் அ லாட். கட்டுறது கைமண் அளவு தான், நமக்கு கொஞ்சம் தான் தெரியும். பட் இது இதெல்லாம் நிறைய விஷயம், கரண்ட் அஃபேர்ஸ் நிறைய விஷயங்கள் நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். சார், யூ மேக் அஸ் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் எவ்ரி திங் ஈஸிலி. இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் சார். ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல் ஃபார் அவர் சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸுக்கும் ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். மேத்ஸ், சயின்ஸ், ஹிஸ்ட்ரி எல்லாத்துக்குமே நீங்கள் படிக்கிறதுக்கும். தேங்க்யூ. வில் மீட் இன் த நெக்ஸ்ட் செஷன். நெக்ஸ்ட் செஷன் மோஸ்ட் ப்ராபப்லி ஆன் வெனஸ்டே. தேங்க்யூ. தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். அகெயின் மோர் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ். தேங்க்யூ எவ்ரி ஒன் பார்ட்டிசிபேட்டட். எல்லாருமே நீங்கள் நிறைய இன்ட்ராக்டிவ் பண்ணுறீங்க. வெரி குட். லேட்டர் இந்த நெக்ஸ்ட் செஷன் I'll unmute the mic also so that I can interact more. Thank you. Good night.